Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Charlie Blackmon is the second out of the opening frame. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2.
2 strikes to count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! Into the box, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Rosario is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Gonzalez. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here comes the first pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
The 2-2 one more time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. No balls and 1 strike. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Threw it right past. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got a big pass and a slider that gets past him. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4. Here's Jay Bruce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Two and 0 the count to Jay Bruce.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2 out with a man at first. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Sliders in for a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Nimmo is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. And he struck him out. His 8th. Standing in, Jacob deGrom as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back to the same thing.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reyes scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, David Dahl was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-1 to David Dahl. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Chris Iannetta will be next. Tapped down the line. To his right, Frazier. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Dahl makes a break from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Tagged there by Reyes, and he is out at second base. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
There's ball 4. From the belt, the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Counts 1-0.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing and a little tapper. One run on 3 hits. One error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Travis Garneau. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story plays it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. High pop-up. Bruce calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Kyle Freeland, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being
a swing and a miss. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Gonzalez puts it right there. He's out at home plate. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time. Pitch inside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Blackman, and he brings it down to end the inning. At the plate, Charlie Blackman. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
Center fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. 3-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Grounded to short. Rosario brings it in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Frazier trying to get there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Iannetta, the native of the tiny state of Rhode Island. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Jerry Blevins answers the call to pitch.
For Mets, number 39. Gary Levin.
He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball. Number 1, he called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And he comes back to get him. So next up from New York.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. completely changes that complexion of that match betting order.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two. Here it comes. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He loses him on ball 4. So digging in now, Travis. Darno.
For the Mets, catcher, Travis Darno.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And another foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Bruce moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. It was Gerardo Parra will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ground ball foul down the left side. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Conforto. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he'll step on the... Scott Oberg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now batting, Jerry Blevins. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. David Wright is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Set to deliver the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oberg waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3-2.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 3-1 for the Mets left fielder.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the men on deck.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He went deep last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2. Todd Frazier waits on deck. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... In now for Colorado, David Dahl, and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Got him. Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For the Rockies, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.